Thank you so much for joining me today about educating you all about the process of voting and the importance of voting locally and how impactful that may be on any one of your lives. And so I just really want to open up this conversation to have a real dialogue between us to answer any questions that you may have in regards to any initiatives about elections, about judges, whatever you would like to discuss. I'm going to open up the floor and have anyone start asking questions.
So I do have a question, and it's about how you feel about seeking endorsements.
Yeah. So endorsements are somewhat tricky for me. And I say that because under my judicial canons, which are the judicial canons that all judges must comply with, we're able to go out there and seek endorsements from whomever we want to seek endorsements from while we're running for a public office. However, my policy is that if I'm going to be an independent judiciary, because there are three branches of government, I don't think I can harmonize my judicial canons with reaching out and seeking endorsements from like the legislative branch of government and or the executive branch of government. The executive branch of government includes sheriffs and prosecutors, mayors, city councils, so on and so forth. So if I am an independent thinker as a judge, it shall remain for me to be independent. For example, sheriffs will come into my courtroom and they will be a witness. Prosecutors will come into my courtroom and they will present their argument, their case in front of me. And let's say, for example, you as a layperson, you're having an issue with a mayor or a city council individual, and maybe they violated some type of constitutional right. So then you file a lawsuit against the mayor, and this lawsuit comes before me. But remember, this mayor also endorsed me. It's not that I couldn't stay impartial, it's the optics of being impartial. And so for me, I just rather not have those optics to ensure that I'm serving the people. Because remember, it is the judges that serve you as a people. We have an obligation and a duty to protect your individual rights. So, as I mentioned earlier, the legislative branch, they make the laws. And sometimes those laws are unconstitutional. So you need a judge that's independent and impartial and have the judicial courage to strike that law down. Executives in that position, maybe we have executive orders or we have any other types of individuals doing stuff. You have to ensure that they're not violating anyone's constitutional rights. So again, you have to have judicial courage to ensure that you're always doing the right thing, even when it's hard. So that's why it is my policy to not seek political partisan endorsements from either party, to include the legislative branch and the executive branch, because I am 100% independent, serving the people of Snohomish County.
I have a question. What does it mean to be an incumbent? I see this a lot throughout my voters pamphlet.
Well, incumbency generally means that an individual has been, in fact, elected to this position. That's in general terms. But now that has morphed into if a person has been appointed They are considered the incumbent. But make no mistake, that person not necessarily has been elected by the people. In Washington state, under our Constitution, we elect our judges. And I'm so happy to share with the Snohomish County voters that the position that I'm running for, judge seat position 12, is an open seat. Neither candidate, including myself, has ever been elected to the Snohomish County Superior Court position 12. That's why I am here campaigning and asking you, Snohomish County voters, to vote for me, Mary Anderson, for judge. And then once I'm elected and I have to run again in 4 years, I would be considered the incumbent. But as it stands right now, position number 12 is an open seat. And under the Washington State Constitution, it is we, the people, who elect our judges.
I have a question. How is a judge elected?
A judge is elected by going out there and campaigning and demonstrating to the people the knowledge, skills, and qualification they have to serve. So in Snohomish County Superior Court, a lot of people may not know this, but 4 out of the 5 cases that are filed are civil matters. And so we want a judge that is experienced and knowledgeable and qualified in diverse areas of law, especially in civil, because 4 out of 5 cases filed are civil matters, compared to 1 out of 5 cases that are filed are criminal. So you really want a judge that is well-rounded in diverse areas of law, that have practice in diverse areas of law, to ensure when you come before me, you're getting a competent, reliable judge that understands the different issues, especially in civil litigation. There's so many nuances in civil litigation, so you really want a judge that has practice in that area. And under our Washington State Constitution, we, the people, hold all the power. We elect our judges. So judges are elected by the people, and that would be you.
How do we ensure that our ballots are counted? Is there any way that I can check that my ballot was accepted?
There's a strip that you can actually tear off, and there's a number to that strip. And so all you would have to do is verify with the Snohomish County Auditor's Office that your ballot has been counted based on that number. So yes, you can track your ballot to ensure it has been counted. Yes. So I just want to leave each and every one of you guys with this. I am running to be your next Snohomish County Superior Court judge. I'm running to bring transparency, fairness. I believe judges should be the guardians of fairness. And we are here to serve you, the people. So we elect our judges. And when judges are elected by the people, they're beholden to nobody other than the people. I'm not beholden to someone that has appointed me. I'm not beholden to anyone that has endorsed me. I am beholden, as it should be, to you, the people who have elected me to do and serve in upholding the law and the Constitution equally, without a biased lens. So my ask is really simple. I am here for the people, to serve you, Snohomish County. So I ask that you vote Mary Anderson for judge, the people's voice, because everyone deserves a judge that is experienced, knowledgeable, and well-informed. And guess what? I'm that judge. Vote Mary Anderson.